Adam has arrived.
Hey, Maurice and Odie gonna take over like Zach and Cody. Black and Snerdy is the best podcast. Gonna boom like Wile E. Coyote. Gonna meet magic, they move like they hairy. Ain't talking about mental health, no, it's not scary. Ain't know that she coming up with the astrology. Mo got a comic and that's the best policy. Maurice the goat, talking about animation cause you know. Odie, she moving wavy like the boat. Watching some movies and she taking notes. Yeah, kick back, listen. Black and Snerdy have risen. Upload on a mission. 5 stars, never dissing. Black and Snerdy, ooh. Black and Snerdy, yeah. Black and Snerdy.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Hello and hello? Yeah, I can hear myself. Happy New Year! Hello and welcome to another episode of the Black and Snerdy podcast, the only podcast where two sexy black nerds get together to shoot the shit. I am Mo, aka Kid Licorish,
And I'm Odie.
and together we are the aforementioned nerds here on episode 171 of the Black and Snerdy podcast. Coming to you from 2026.
Here we are in the future.
Here we are in the future, and it's bright. How are you doing?
I'm feeling good. You know, it's 2026. We're in a new year.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we have a whole new host of possibilities.
Yes, we have new drops.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to 2025.
RIP to 2025, indeed.
We have moved from a 9 year, because last year was 9, because the 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are in a 1 year. We've gone back to the beginning. 1 years are about new possibilities, changes, doing great stuff. So looking forward to that. We're also moving into the year of the horse.
Ooh, I love horses.
Last year,
Nay.
we were in the year of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. And come, unleash the dragon.
Unleash the dragon.
Unleash the dragon. I don't even want to unleash the dragon. Yeah.
So I believe the Chinese New Year's starts, I think, February 17th.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like 1 more month or so of being in the year of the dragon, and then we will be in the year of the horse.
Nay.
So I'm looking forward to it. You know.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So we are going to. Well, one. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. This is year 5.
I want to say 5. Yeah.
Year 5 of the Black and Snerdy podcast. We started doing this January 2021,
Mm-hmm.
and we are back at it again.
Yes.
Which is great. I love it. I love that we've been doing it. We've been consistent. We've been, changing things up every so often. So we're glad that you're still here. You're still listening. You're still watching, engaging, and all that stuff.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
So, as I like to do, have a little. Oh, here's it. I always like when we start the new year for us to come on here and to talk about stuff.
Yes.
So let's do. All right. Well, I have 2 things I wanted us to do.
Okay.
One, I want us to answer some questions.
Sure.
From the past year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want us to do on air our goals for this year.
Okay. That sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm game.
So here's the question. Well, not yet. I don't write things out yet. I just wanted to ask you first.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you I give you the questions I'm going to ask. You can write them down, answer them. We'll pause, answer the questions, and then come back and read them. Or do you want to read the question, and then for you to we'll just answer them off the top of our
Yeah,
head?
let's just do question and answer.
Okay, so we'll do question and answer, and then when we do our goals, that's when we'll pause.
Sure.
Okay. So I was looking for some good questions to ask for the new year.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the New York Times has from their Well newsletter 7 questions to ask yourself for a happier new year.
Sounds good.
All right. So I will ask if you feel like it's something you want to take more time on to answer. You can always pause.
Yeah.
And then you think about it. And then when you're ready, we can turn it back on.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So first question. And you all feel free to, you can do this along with us. Let me share the screen so you also have the questions.
Yes.
All right. So first question, when did you feel the most joyful and carefree this year?
You mean last year?
Well, this last year. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably I would say during our vacation at Tobago. Yeah. Definitely a nice relaxing time was had. I was surrounded by friends. There was a lot of liquor, and I don't know. The atmosphere and the environment helped to create a freeing self for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
I think I will say my the trip to Tobago and the trip to Germany.
Yeah, sure.
Similar reasons. It was, time spent with friends and family, getting to experience. We were going for being for a wedding, so that always adds another layer of kind of joy to a situation because everyone's excited for what's coming up. So yeah, I think those two definitely is when I felt the most joy and carefree.
Sure, sounds good.
Next question. What gave you energy? And secondly, what drained your energy?
Ugh, my old job drained my energy for sure. What gave me energy? You did. You gave me energy. You gave me lots of energy.
Oh.
Yeah. How about you?
Something that gave me energy, I would say, well, it's actually the answer is twofold, or the same question, same answer for both. What gave me energy and drained it? My job.
Yes.
Things that gave me energy was being able to interact with the kids outside the classroom, getting creating things, opportunities for them and things like that. Because I do really enjoy that part. And it's just it's fun getting to spend time with them outside of being in teacher mode. But definitely what drained my energy is teaching.
Yeah, I can see that.
Drained me so much. Even, with this 2-week break that we have for the holiday. Yeah. It's really not enough to cure the burnout that I have for every single day that you come home and it's just you really have to push yourself. Yeah.
I mean, look, the break was definitely necessary. You look refreshed.
Yeah.
And rejuvenated. So, I'm sure it was a healthy experience that you had on this break. So that come, when you go back out there, you'll have look at it as a fresh start.
Yeah. I mean, it's January. I think we always try to do that, try to come into the new year with a fresh start. So I'm just going to have that in my mind. But, it's always adulting is draining.
Yes, it is.
All right. What is something that seemed impossible, but you did it anyway?
Probably. That's a good question. That's a really good question. There were some tasks at work that definitely seemed impossible. A couple projects that I had that seemed very daunting, but I kept my head down and I powered through and got fired anyway. But no, I would say some projects that I worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what seemed impossible that I did anyway, teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like I have, even though I've taught in the past, this last year of teaching is the first time of being in this type of setting.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, a few things. I was like being able to, I helped my school get their certification for the IB.
Yes.
And like, whenever people would be seeing my classes and were giving me good feedback, and I was like doing the thing and doing it well. So
doing it well.
So, yeah, I would say that for me, like that was the main thing of just like chugging along in my classes.
Chugga choo choo.
All right. What habit, if you did it more consistently, would have a positive effect on your life?
Probably working on this podcast. And that's actually one of my goals moving into the new year, is to work on this podcast in a more disciplined way. From the editing, from the distribution, like really make a schedule out of it and utilize my time wisely so that I don't get backlogged and then have to spend an entire day working it out and, playing catch up.
Yeah. What habit, if you did it more consistently, would have a positive effect on your life?
And maybe working out, I would say.
Well, I would say for me, working out. Because I feel like that's helpful in a variety of ways for me. And just, in general, like it's like whether it's physical health, mental health.
Yes.
Giving me like both energy and the ability to like get to sleep.
Yes.
You know, those things.
Yeah.
Doing more planning ahead.
Yes. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Exactly.
Yes.
You do not plan to fail, you fail to plan.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think cooking, or like cooking, but specifically like being more health conscious in cooking and like eating stuff, being mindful of those.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
That's good. All right. What did you try to control that was actually outside of your control?
Ultimately, my PIP. I tried buckling down, tried doing the work, and I gave it my all, and I gave 100, but ultimately, it is what it is. Like the chips fell where they were, and there's no shame in my game. It was outside of my control ultimately.
Yeah, I think work is one of those things, because I would say work for me is also something I've tried to control, but it's outside of your control. You can control yourself, like you can knowing what you have to do at work, and not only just doing it bare minimum, but like going deeper and doing the best you can is definitely helpful, because it keeps you from having to like backtrack. It keeps you from having anyone talking to you, asking you what's going on, etc. Like I even, I tell the kids that all the time, like when they have a project or, they have homework or whatever, you might have, if you have 2 weeks to do it, you might have, 2 days to do something. But if you just start it, it makes it easier versus trying to rush and do it at the end.
It makes it easier to learn.
But
you won't no.
I think that we cannot control others. We can only control ourselves.
That is true.
And so I think this year, at least for me, I think about controlling myself is what is going to help me have more control over my life and things that are uncontrollable.
Yes.
And not necessarily like the uncontrollable is not going to happen, but you can have certain things where you have them in place. So even if something is out of your control, hopefully it won't be so impactful.
Yeah, I can see that. That's real.
Let's see. Is this the last question?
I think it's the last
All right, the last question. Is there anyone you need to forgive in 2026?
Probably myself. I could be a little bit hard on myself.
Mhm.
I'm my own worst critic.
Mhm.
Critic. I'm my own worst critic.
Mhm.
I'm overly critical of myself. Like I get deep dark thoughts about myself, and I guess this could be a year where I could practice a little bit more self-love.
Mhm.
Yeah. How about you? Is there anybody from like your past
No.
or is it yourself?
No. Well, I would say
Family member, friend,
I would say
ex-lover.
myself
Mhm.
and you.
Forgive me.
Mhm.
What the fuck did I do?
Forgiving someone isn't just because they necessarily have done something like nefarious to you.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I get frustrated
Mm-hmm.
and annoyed,
Mm-hmm.
and like I will be like holding things, and I'll be very resentful
I see.
for things that you might do or not do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that one, being mindful that like one thing, you doing something or not doing something is not a indictment on who you are.
Yes.
The same way it's not an indictment of who I am.
Yes.
So like forgiving all the things that you don't usually talk about. I think it's easy to get. It's easy for us to have stuff like build up and like small little things that feel like they're bigger things later in the moment. So keeping things in perspective. And also the other part of not being able to, I cannot control what everyone else is doing. I can only control what I'm doing.
Yes.
And so having that in mind, and also forgiving myself for not always living up to all of my expectations that I have for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that creates a shame spiral.
Sure.
That it reduces the likelihood that any of the other things that I would like to do are going to get done.
Right.
So yeah, that was a good question. I like these.
That was good. I like them.
All right. Now, for the next part. Now, this part we will pause so that we can have time to write down what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But let me get up.
Do you want me to pause it now?
I'm just gonna put up something real quick, so just to go over what it is we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So that the folks on who are watching can also do it. So we are going to create SMART goals for this year.
Mm-hmm.
So SMART is an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound.
Oh, this is familiar. I think we're doing this at my last job. Like yearly goals.
Well, the SMART goals framework is something that I've seen used everywhere, whether in school, at jobs, in like personal and professional development.
Yeah.
Because it's something where if you are writing down a goal and you are making the goal SMART, it helps you to achieve the goal. Because like saying, I want to have my goal for 2026 is to have $10,000 in the bank by the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's it. The thing is that's specific, right?
Yeah, it is.
But you have to have it needs to be measurable. So how are you going to measure that?
Sure.
Are you going to be weekly going and putting something in the bank? How is it achievable? Like when you're looking at all the things you have, if you're looking at all your debt, all your bills, your income coming in, is it possible for you to even do that? Or would it be something where maybe you have to just reduce that a little bit? Maybe you got to start off with 1,000, but either way, making sure that it's achievable is important.
Yes.
That it's relevant for you, so that it's connecting to your goals, short-term and long-term, and having the time with a clear deadline is important, because I think like when we just throw out goals for the new year, but if you're not saying like when I'm going to achieve this by, it's you don't have a goalpost to get to, right? And the thing with goals, I think that with goals, it's okay to move the goalpost. Whether it's forward or backward, depending on what you need. Because if you're getting, 3 months into your $10,000 goal and you've only saved, $100, maybe you just say, okay, we have 9 months left of the year. Maybe I need to reduce it to maybe I'll try to push for, 5,000, but 10,000 will be like my lofty goal that I would be like a stretch for, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are going to set specific goals for the year.
Mm-hmm.
So the goals should be for different parts of our life. So our mental, physical, spiritual, emotional health.
Sorry, that was mental what?
Mental,
Mm-hmm.
physical, spiritual, and emotional health. Is there another? Oh, and financial health. Mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and financial. So those are different healths.
Sure.
And then then there should be goals for personal and professional. And maybe we put in creative too.
Sure.
To round it out. Is there any other goals you think we should put on there?
All right. So if I'm tracking this correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's like 8 goals.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not against it. It's just that seems lofty.
Well, I think that the goals are not all going to be huge goals.
Sure.
It's going to be a mixture.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we could do it. And then once we write them down, and we talk about them, we can see how we can make sure they are smart. One more to add on there is household.
Household?
Yeah.
Household goals?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can put as many as you want, but you should have at least one for each.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals.
At least 9 goals.
At least 9 goals.
And so they should be specific. So I'm just going to give you the definition they have here. Specific, a goal should be clear and well-defined. Rather than saying, I want to be better at my job, a specific goal would be, I want to improve my communication skills with my team.
Mm-hmm.
This ensures there's no ambiguity, making it easier to stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I meant to share the screen. All right. Measurable. A goal a measurable goal has criteria to track progress and success. For example, instead of increased sales, a measurable goal might be increased sales by 15% in the next quarter. Being able to measure progress helps you keep motivated and gives you something concrete to strive for.
Yes.
Achievable. An achievable goal is realistic given your current resources, skills, and time frame. For instance, setting a goal to finish a professional certification in 3 months could be achievable if you're already familiar with the subject, while aiming for an impossible target could lead to frustration and burnout. Relevant, if a goal doesn't connect with your values or long-term plans, it's harder to stay motivated. Your goal should matter to you and align with your broader objectives. A relevant goal could be lead a project that aligns with the company's mission to improve sustainability. Time-bound, a time-bound goal has a clear deadline. Without a time frame, it's easy to procrastinate and lose focus. For example, complete a marketing report within 2 weeks is a time-bound goal, giving you a sense of urgency and helping you manage your time effectively. All right. So we will pause.
Yes.
And then we're going to come back with our SMART goals at minimum 9. We might have more. We'll come back with our SMART goals in just a second.
All right. We are back with our goals. How about we each do one and go back and forth?
So mine are not necessarily, I don't know. Some of them I just wrote off. I just started writing. So they're not necessarily specific to each one. I didn't put it in the what is it called?
So you didn't do it by the categories that we established?
I did, but some of them I wrote one and then I realized it could go in another one. So they might be a little bit jumbled. So we'll do one each. We'll keep going.
Okay, so we won't go by like mental, physical,
yeah.
spiritual.
Just go in line. If you have it like that, that's fine. And we'll just do the name. We'll just do what it is, not necessarily the steps.
Okay.
Right.
Mental. I am getting back into therapy by summertime. So we're not getting into steps?
No, you don't have to do the steps.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can give me feedback on mine too.
Sure.
I think by summertime it's still a little vague. So maybe like by when? Because summertime is
Let's say by June.
Okay.
That should give me enough time to, yeah.
Okay. I am journaling my feelings 2 to 3 times a week by February. So then it'll be consistently going through that.
Yeah. Physical. I am working out 2 to 3 times by, well, I also said by summer. So I will say by February.
All right. I'm finding a new therapist and psychiatrist by March.
Okay. Sounds good. Spiritual. I am getting back into philosophy. Let's also say I had this by May.
And when you say getting back into philosophy, what do you mean?
I'm gonna, because my minor is in philosophy. It was a passion of mine for a while, and I wanna go back and like relearn philosophy again. So start from like the basics, buy some books, read those books, and really get back into it.
Dope.
I want to do that by May.
Okay. I'm working out 3 days a week for 1 hour starting this week.
Okay, sounds good. I am going to pay off 1 credit card by year's end.
That's a good one. I am drinking 32 ounces of water a day.
Okay, sounds good. I am gonna quit porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
By when?
Let's say by April.
April. I am going to be juicing 3 or more days a week.
Okay. By when?
Oh, by when? Let's say by March.
Okay. Professional. I'm going to get a job by February.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going to my altar 1 day a week to meditate, feed and water my altar, and light a candle. Starting this week.
Okay, sounds good. Creative. I'm gonna rehaul the podcast by February.
Okay. I'm becoming intimate with my finances by February.
Okay, that sounds good. And household. I'm gonna clean the apartment every Sunday.
Okay. Now that's your last one, or you?
That is my last one.
Oh, I have more than that. Then I'll just keep going with mine.
Sure.
So, I am saving $1,000 by December 2026.
Sure.
I am reducing my alcohol consumption. Let's say by
July.
Well,
because your birthday is in June.
No, I didn't say I'm going to stop drinking instead of reducing it.
Sure.
So let's say by
just put July.
I'm not putting July. I'm going to put May.
You're going to put so after my birthday.
And the day after your birthday is
so after my birthday,
it kicks in.
But before your birthday?
Yeah.
That's questionable.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm creating a vision board for this year by 2020 February 2026.
Sure.
I am going to be picking out my clothing out the night before. Starting today.
Sure.
I am applying to 3 jobs a month, and I'm applying to 3 jobs a month by March, and I'm going to be applying to grad school by March.
Why not apply 3 jobs a week?
3 jobs a week?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I am writing 500 words a week by March 2026, and I'd like to continue doing that. I'm reading 1 book a month, starting this month, starting in January. I'm putting laundry away when it's finished, starting this month, whenever we do our laundry again.
Yeah, probably. Well, we just did laundry this past week, so
Next week.
I guess next week.
And cleaning up the apartment 3 times a week.
3 times a week. Interesting. Okay. Sounds good.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Are those all your goals?
Yes.
You want to remove the SMART goal thing?
Oh, yeah. So I think that these goals that we picked, some of them overlap.
Sure.
And I think that the ones that overlap, I look forward to working on those with you.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that don't overlap, I'm also looking forward to working on them with you, because I think we are the best people to be each other's accountability partners.
Yes.
And so I think that a word that I want to have for this year is discipline.
Discipline. Interesting.
Because I think discipline is the foundation for like everything you want.
Yes.
And sometimes, they always say like you see these people who like you see them come out as like an overnight celebrity or whatever, and maybe you've never seen them before or heard about them, and then one day they're just everywhere. But reality is they were just being really disciplined.
Yeah.
They were working in their craft, whatever that was. They were pushing forward. They weren't letting things get them down.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something that's really important,
Mm-hmm.
especially for us, like, when you're in your middle ages, sometimes you could feel like you're kind of stuck in a rut.
Yeah, you get set into a certain routine.
Yeah, and it's like when you're young, it's like, oh, everything's here for me, and then you go through life and you get disappointed, you get let down, whatever. And you can start to just like become really stuck and stagnate. And I think, having discipline for whatever you're doing can help in all the areas of your life, right?
Yeah, discipline is very important. That's something that, parents try to instill into kids at a young age, either through sports or through, like rigorous training of a hobby or something along those lines. So yeah, discipline's important.
Yeah, because the thing is, discipline is what will keep you afloat, regardless of where you are in life, right?
Yeah.
Like my dad on New Year's, when he was like, whatever it is you want to do it. Even whether it's you want to be a garbage man, be the best garbage man. Like you want to be a lawyer, be the best lawyer. Whatever the case it is, I think that putting your best foot forward will always help you out. I think that is like a parable, a consistent narrative in the parables that we learn in our youth and the stories that people tell. It's like, it doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing. If you're doing it half-assed, you're going to be living a half-assed life.
Yes. So don't half-ass, whole ass.
Use
your whole ass.
Use your whole ass this year.
Maybe that'll be the title of this episode.
Use your whole ass this year. Because shit's crazy. The president's bombing places left and right and taking presidents hostage.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
Like food prices are crazy. Everything is feels like it's in shambles, right? But I think about the things that like at least our ancestors, and not even like going all the way back to like hundreds of years ago, within our recent timelines, like we watched our grandparents do things that they may never have thought. We know that they were doing things they may have never thought possible. They were keeping our families afloat under extremely difficult and some seemingly impossible situations.
Yes.
And that would not happen without having discipline, consistency, and focus.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things, like in the era we're living in with like technology and like social media and everything, there's always something that's grasping for our attention. And I feel like we have to be paying attention to ourselves more so than anything else, more so than anything that's on our phone or the TV screens, whatever. We have to be paying attention to ourselves, because if shit goes crazy, goes sideways, even more than it already is, you have to be able to know and believe that you can do whatever it takes to keep yourself safe and your family and friends safe, or whatever. And you can't do that if you're just kind of meandering through the world and letting things happen to you.
Yeah, agree.
So
be an active participant in your life.
Exactly. Yes. And I think that's something that can get, definitely skewed when you are going through the rigmarole of life, because it starts feeling like, oh, whatever, I'm just going to sit there. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. And it's like, yes, que sera, sera, whatever will be. But you still have control over yourself. And I think that, exhibiting that control is the key to success.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the necessarily success that you wanted, it'll be the success that you need.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So I'm looking forward to this year.
And me too.
I'm glad that we have it on screen.
Record.
It's on record.
Yeah.
So you all check in on us. On these things. Yeah. And I think that we should do a check-in.
We'll do like a mid-year check-in like they do at
we should do a mid-year, but I also think that we should talk about, to keep ourselves accountable. I think that we should each week when we're doing on the podcast should check off the things we've done.
Okay, sure.
And like what failed and what didn't fail. Because I think it's like having other people know what you're doing sometimes is the biggest motivator, because you can lie to yourself, but you can lie to yourself and be like, whatever, but lying to someone else when they know that you have something that you want to do is harder, right? Yeah. Like I have friends who are like, so when are you applying to grad school? Because you've been talking about it for this amount of time, right? And they're the ones who really spur me on to make sure that I'm going after what I want and I'm not just saying it, because sometimes just saying the thing can make you feel real good because it sounds cool, it sounds interesting, it sounds great, but we have to move past lip service and get into the action.
Sounds good.
We're getting into the action this year, people.
Getting it in.
Getting it in with our whole ass.
Whole ass.
With our whole ass. All right.
All right.
So now that we have moved past our goals for this year, I wanted us to look at some of the new things that are dropping this year. And see which ones we're going to be interested in looking at, reading, watching.
Sure.
Type of stuff,
sure.
right?
Sounds good. And you know what that sounds like?
What does it sound like?
It sounds like Pop Topics.
When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick?
Pop Topics.
All right. So I've pulled up a few articles. I know you've probably pulled up some as well. So
what do you want to start with?
Okay, so I have the Variety article up for the 53 most anticipated new and returning TV shows coming in 2026.
Sure.
Let's look through this list first. Let me share it. So let's look through these and see. We're going to say yes, no, maybe as to whether or not we want to watch.
To all 53?
Do you? Well, yeah, why not?
Sure. Okay.
We'll go through it quick.
All right. We'll make it quick. Read the title and the summary, and we'll just keep it at yes, no, maybe.
Okay. First one, Harlan Coben's Runaway. The cast, it's on Netflix. It should have premiered already, January 1st. It has James Nesbitt, Ruth Jones, Minnie Driver. Good for her. I haven't seen her in a while. And Alfred Enoch. Love him. All right. Streaming now is Netflix annual New Year's Harlan Coben mystery. The limited series, adapted from Coben's 2019 novel, tells the story of a dad, Simon, who seems to have a perfect life until his daughter runs away. Upon finding her strung out on drugs, he does everything he can to save her, only to learn she's not alone, untangling a whole new world of violence. Yes, no, maybe.
No.
Maybe. I like Minnie Driver, and I like Alfred Enoch. And I do like mystery, so I feel like this is something that I could possibly like. It would be something that I'll be like, all right, let me check it out.
Sure.
All right. Next one, Best Medicine. It should have premiered January 4th on Fox. The cast is Josh Charles, Abigail Spencer, Annie Potts, Josh Segura, and Cree. Cree who? Cree Summer?
I don't know who Cree is.
All right. Based on the British series Doc Martin, the procedural focuses on very blunt surgeon Martin Best, who leaves his successful job in Boston and becomes a general practitioner in a small town on the East Coast where he spent summers as a child. So I feel like I've seen a trailer for this because it does sound kind of familiar. I'll give it a maybe.
No, for me.
No.
Don't like procedurals.
You do not like procedurals.
Not a thing. Not a fan.
This guy looks fucking crazy. Hosted on January 7th. This is coming out. Hosted by Jimmy MrBeast Donaldson. Season 2 of the game show will feature 200 competitors, 100 of the strongest in the world, and 100 of the world's smartest. Battle it out for a $5 million prize. Plus, Jeff Probst makes an appearance for a Survivor crossover. This is a no for me.
This is also a no
for me, dog.
Yeah, it's also a no.
First of all, MrBeast is extremely narcissistic and crazy, and I feel like he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
And if he could, he'd be doing Squid Games. I think he did do a kind of Squid Games.
Yeah, it was basically a Squid Games.
He did a Squid Game show.
Yeah.
Which might have been called Squid Games, and he also had a Beast Games where it was like going
crazy. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Beast Games.
And people were getting hurt and all this stuff.
Yeah, no. And honestly, I don't know. I'm just not really into game shows.
I like some game shows.
Growing up, my grandmother after work would watch Jeopardy and the Wheel. And those came on at 7 and 7:30. So those were the game shows that we were interested in. In fact, my dad was on Price is Right.
He was on Price. We gotta find that clip so we can show the people. Did we ever show them
I don't think we did.
We'll find that
let
so we
me
can
see if
show
I
it.
let me see if I can find it now. You keep talking.
I feel like I like game shows sometimes, but this is just not one that is interesting to me, especially because everything I know about MrBeast makes me not interested, especially because it looks like in this picture, he's wearing a hoodie suit. And if this does not make you think he's a fucking sociopath, I don't know what would. Look at his crazy dead eyes and his chiclet teeth. No. No.
Oh, boy.
Okay, The Masked Singer. Nick Cannon returns once again as host for season 14 with panelists Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg. Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg? Is Jenny McCarthy married to a Wahlberg?
She might be.
Okay.
She might be.
Ken Jeong, Robin Thicke, and Rita Ora. For the first time this season will be called America's Insider, in which artist Kylie Cantrell will share behind-the-scenes hints and clues.
I've never been interested in
the
the
audience
mystery
will know
singer.
who she is, but she will be masked for the panelists. I have no clue who Kylie Cantrell is. This Masked Singer show,
I'm surprised it's gotten as far as it has.
it's
Quite
for
frankly,
season 14 is crazy.
it's like, oh, who's singing this song? It's some celebrity, and I'm just like, I'm not interested. I'm really not interested.
It's like it's used. Sometimes you'll get an A-lister, but mostly it's like B to D list. I'm all right. I mean, it's one of those shows where like my mom likes this show.
Yeah.
So if I was visiting her and she was watching it, I'm like, okay, like I like singing shows, but a lot of them start to feel so contrived after a while that I'm just like, like you're never getting the magic back from American Idol.
Sure.
You're not. There's too many shows at this point. All right. Traders. Ron Funches, Michael Rappaport, Stephen Coletti, Johnny Ware, Tara Lipinski, Dorinda Medley, Natalie Anderson, Ian Terry, Colton Underwood, Rob Sesternero, Nino, Tiffany Mitchell, Yam Arch. First of all, get out of here. Monet Exchange, Mark Ballas, Lisa Renna, Portia Williams, Candace Gillard Bassett, Eric Nam, Maura Huggins, Rob Roush, Kristen Kish, and Carolyn Stanberry. So this is like a mixture of comedians, housewives, like reality folks. Perhaps there's a celebrity, like a proper actor or someone in there. Tara Lipinski is an athlete. She used to do ice skating, I think, and Johnny Ware, I think, used to do ice skating. I've watched the show before, but it says with Dorinda back in the mix and controversy-seeking Michael Rappaport seemingly loving the drama, season 4, once again hosted by Emmy-winning King Alan Cumming, will surely be as entertaining as the last. First 3 episodes will drop on premiere day, followed by 1 episode a week. I'm not interested.
No, I'm not interested at all.
I've seen the episode or 2. It's like, I feel like the first season of it, I did watch few episodes. I feel like that would be interesting. After you get past that, it usually starts getting very like thematic in a way that I don't like.
Yeah.
The Pit, coming out January 8th. This is the next season. Noah Weil, Patrick Bell, Kathleen Lanasa, Supriya Ganesh, Fiona Dorif, Taylor Durden, Issa Brions, Jaron Howell, Shabana Aziz, Safida Moa, Sean Hatsoy. How do you follow up one of last year's biggest hits and an Emmy-winning juggernaut to boot? And in second season, Wiles Michael Robbie Robinovich once again leads an ER staff in a 15-hour shift. This time, his last shift before a sabbatical, which means also training a new leader. So I'm curious if he's going to leave the show.
I actually am interested in this.
Me too.
Because like I've been hearing a lot of really good things about The Pit.
Yeah.
Like this, it's kind of like 24 in that like
it basically is taking place throughout
the whole
day.
season is a single shift.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about that. And
I mean, Noah Weil, he was on ER. Yeah. So it makes sense to have this call back to where he first began, in a hospital. He's a very good actor. From everything like you said, everything I've heard about it has been cool. So yeah, I'm a yes for this one.
Yes, me too.
His and Hers, coming out January 8th on Netflix. Tessa Thompson, John Berthnow, Pablo Schreiber, Barenthal. Oh, thank you. Crystal Fox, Sunita Manny, Rebecca Rittenhouse, Marin Ireland, Poppy Liu, Based on Alice Feeney's psychological thriller, this twisty, batshit limited series follows former news anchor, now recluse Anna. After learning about a murder in her hometown, she snaps back into work mode and begins searching for answers and crosses paths with Detective Jack Harper. This one is nuts.
This is a maybe. This is a
maybe.
strong maybe. I like
like
John
the two of them.
Barenthal because, like, I mean, he's Punisher. He'll always just be Punisher to me.
He also was really good in Walking Dead, the seasons that I saw.
Yeah, yes, the
was
first
the
two
best friend,
seasons he was Shane. And Tessa Thompson's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, god damn, she was fucking Valkyrie in the MCU, and she was also in the show that Westworld. There,
Westworld, yeah, she was in Westworld.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1,000 Blows. Cast: Michael Kirby, Stephen Graham, Aaron Doherty.
Malachi.
What did I say?
Michael.
Oh, thank you.
Malachi Kirby.
Malachi Kirby. Aaron Doherty, Darcy Shaw, Hannah Walters, Robert Glenister. Starring 2 Emmy winners from Adolescence. Season 2 of the Victorian drama picks up 1 year after the series debut, inspired by the true life stories of a group fighting for survival in late 1880s England.
No, thank you. Just not interested in that time period.
Sometimes I like those. I like period shows, but it's a maybe.
No, thank you.
Industry. January 11th, it's coming out again. Cass Mahala, Marissa Abila, Kit Harington, Ken Leung, Max Minghella, Miriam Pesh, Sagar Radia, Tohib Jamo, Charlie Heaton, Amy James Kelly, Roger Barclay, Andrew Havil, Kieran Shipka, Cal Penn, Jack Farthing, Stephen Campbell Moore, Claire Filani, Edward Hallcroft. Having driven themselves into a corner in the 3rd season finale, industry creators Mickey Down and Conrad Clay almost have a blank slate for the new season. So in season 4 now, Pure Point grads Harper, Yasmin are drawn to a high-stakes, globe-trotting cat-and-mouse game when a splashy fintech darling bursts onto the London scene. Meanwhile, Yasmin navigates her tricky marriage with failed tech founder and old money zillionaire Henry Muck, while Harper is pulled into the orbit of enigmatic executive Whitney Halberstram. Let the games begin.
No, thank you.
You know, you've never wanted to watch Industry?
Not really.
It's like Succession, they said.
They say.
I don't know. I mean,
it doesn't look interesting to me, quite
maybe.
frankly. Nah, no, thank you.
All right.
It's a pass from me, dog.
The Night Manager. Okay, I'm going to stop reading the cast because it makes it longer.
Yeah, for sure.
January 11th, it's on Prime Video. 8 years after the adaptation debuted with its award-winning first season, Jonathan Pine returns, this time living a quiet life as MI6 officer Alec Goodwin, thrown in a violent encounter with Colombian businessman Teddy Dos Santos and a new relationship with businesswoman Roxana Bolanos. Allegiances quickly begin to splinter.
I actually do want to watch this. I've been meaning to watch The Night Manager. I just need the time to sit down with it. That's all.
I'm a maybe.
Yeah.
I like Tom Hiddleston. Like, it has a good cast, so I'm sure it's probably good. But
yeah.
I never knew that it was even a show that came out.
Yeah.
All Creatures Great and Small. After a multi-year time jump, season 6 picks up in May 1945 in Yorkshire Dales. Mrs. Hall has been living in Sunderland with Edward while the Harriots are at Heston Grange. Per PBS, when Tristan returns from the front, he finds Siegfried in a state of complete chaos and James trying to juggle it all. With the promise of peace on the horizon at last, who can bring peace back to Skelldale House? Why, Mrs. Hall, of course.
Absolutely not. No, thank you, PBS. The last good thing I watched on PBS was Arthur, so that's it. That is it, and no more.
I will give. First of all, it has 6 seasons. This is season 6.
No, thank you.
So that's a lot. And I mean, I do again like these type of shows.
Yes,
so
you
it's very possible. Now PBS, we don't have a streaming service for that. So unless it's on something else I could watch, it probably would be a no.
Yeah.
Tell Me Lies. The unhealthiest college relationship ever depicted on screen is back in the spotlight as Lucy and Steven give their romance another go during their spring semester. But the betrayal starts right away, and Lucy quickly gets up gets caught up in a controversy on campus. Meanwhile, the time jump to Bree and Evan's wedding day continues, as do so many secrets and lies.
Absolutely not. I'm not interested in the lives of college teens.
And they're white college teens.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in this cast looks like they're a person of color.
Fuck off.
I don't care enough.
Fuck off.
All right. Hijack. Ooh, Idris. Hello. From Planes to Trains, in the Thriller's second season, Sam Nelson is in the middle of a disaster on board a Berlin Underground train where commuters are taken hostage.
I actually might get Apple TV just for this because I wanted to watch Hijack the first season.
Yeah, because the first one was on a plane.
Yeah.
And it's Idris Elba, so it's like,
yeah, you have to
watch it.
Yeah.
All right, Riot Women, coming out January 14th on BritBox. Happy Valley creator Sally Wainwright's new series follows 5 menopausal women: a teacher, a police officer, a pub landlady, a midwife,
menopausal
and a
women,
shoplifting freeloader who form a punk rock band for a local talent show and find a surprising connection.
Menopausal women.
They're menopausal.
No.
They're menopausal.
No, thank you.
I'll give it a maybe.
No, this, you know what this screams of? The screams of, remember, there was like, I feel like there's a genre of movie where it's just a bunch of old actors doing a thing.
Yeah,
like
I love
fucking
there's that new one. It's called like Tuesday Night Murders or something like that, with like a bunch of older actors. I think it's on HBO. I like those only because it's like, we know in Hollywood we don't get.
We're gonna get the geriatrics together to have a wild weekend or some shit like that.
Once you get past like 35 in Hollywood,
you're considered old.
You're considered so crazy old, and it's like, that's not true. People, you're really in your 30s is when you're really starting to live life because you actually have money and time to do so. Like
fucking 80 for Brady.
Yes.
And what was it? Las Vegas, I think it was, with Morgan Freeman. The Bucket List, I think, is one of them.
Like, he had a few of them like that.
There's a whole genre.
Like it. I mean, this, I don't have BritBox, so unless it's on Netflix, I'm not gonna watch it. But good for you.
No.
All right. Agatha Christie's 7 Dials. The 3-part series set in 1925 England, fizzingly inquisitive sleuth Lady Aline Bundle Brent must solve a murder after a practical joke at a country house party goes horribly wrong. This is based on the 1929 Agatha Christie novel and is adapted by Chris Chibnall of Broadchurch.
No.
Maybe.
No, thank you.
I like those Agatha Christie books. Ponies, coming out January 15th on Peacock. A spy thriller set in 1977 Moscow. What more does one need? Bee and Twila are 2 ponies, persons of no interest, secretly working for the American embassy until their husbands are mysteriously killed in the USSR. The unlikely pair become CIA operatives as they work to solve their husbands' murders and uncover a Cold War conspiracy.
No.
I've seen the trailer for this. It's a maybe.
No.
I would watch the first episode and see.
No.
All right. Star Trek Starfleet Academy, January 15th on Paramount. In another exploration of the Star Trek universe, this time a young group of cadets are introduced, all learning what it takes to become Starfleet officers. Mix in messy friendships, rivalries, first loves, new enemies, and a Stephen Colbert voiced digital dean of students. I'm gonna watch it. I watch all Star Trek stuff, so that's a yes for me.
No, thank you. I've never been into Star Trek. I've just never been into Star Trek.
Lower Decks, you like that?
I do like Lower Decks.
Is it because it's animated?
Yeah, that's the only way it could get me into it. It was animated. I have tried with Star Trek. I have honestly given. I watched Star Trek, the original series. I watched Star Trek: The Next Generation. I've watched Deep Space Nine, and I watched some of the movies. I've also watched Enterprise, and I've also watched. My dad loves Star Trek.
Yeah, I love Star Trek.
That world is not for me. It's basically sci-fi procedural. And I do not like procedurals. Like, I get it. Like, you want to You want to see these characters, and they fucking got a teleporter, and the data is a fucking and like fucking LeVar Burton wears visor. Like, it's great. Like, it's all good and it's all interesting. It just does not appeal to me.
I get it, and that's okay. I'm gonna watch it. You'll see it while I'm on watching it. Because I still got the thing with Star Trek, because they've had a bunch of these new shows, I like to wait, and I wait for the seasons to come through so that I can just kind of binge them, because I still haven't finished just Discovery, because when it's finished, so I know once I finish it, the end. All right, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. The long-awaited Game of Thrones prequel has arrived, already renewed for a second season. The half-hour drama will take place 100 years before the events of Game of Thrones, following a young, naive, but courageous knight, Sir Duncan the Tall, and his diminutive squire, Egg. Per the official release, set in an age when the Targaryen line still holds the Iron Throne, and the memory of the last dragon has not yet passed from living memory. Great destinies, powerful foes, and dangerous exploits all await these improbable and incomparable friends.
I think I might be listen. Honestly, season 2 of House of Dragons was not good. And I think it may have turned me off of all things medieval, quite frankly. I get it. Like, there's a fucking guy on a horse, and fucking, like, he's got a sword and he's trying to prove himself, and but the politics and everything like that. Look, Game of Thrones fucked up in the last few seasons.
Yeah,
it ruined the entire. Honestly, the last few seasons of Game of Thrones were so bad that it ruined the entire show for me. The other day I was on HBO Max, and I was like, maybe I should start Game of Thrones. And then I was like, no, because the last few seasons are so terrible that it retroactively does damage to all the goodwill that it did. I don't want to see no fucking knights. I don't want to see no fucking horses. I don't want to see no fucking wizards. I don't want to see any of that shit. I'm not interested. I'm just done with that whole world. Excalibur can suck a dick for me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Merlin can eat my ass.
I am very much a maybe on this. One, y'all haven't even finished House of Dragons.
And he's never gonna fucking finish those books.
He's never finishing those books.
He's never finishing those books. But the thing about it,
the showrunners have House of Dragon. Finish House of Dragon before you. I feel like they're bringing us new stories because they don't want to take the time to finish the other stuff that they're creating because they're doing it shittily.
They're gonna milk that IP dry, and
you're too new of
that
IP.
cow is not as fat as you think it is. Quite
because
frankly.
The thing is, like Star Trek, Star Wars, even I would say Harry Potter, like have a long-standing fan base that are very loyal, committed. They want to watch the stuff, even with whatever the case may be with any of the showrunners or whatever. They're still like, I love this so much, I want to still watch it. But with this, like, we only have I guess 10 years or so in the game. Like, I don't. When did the first Game of Thrones book come out?
Didn't it come out in the 90s?
If it came out in the 90s, but so Game of Thrones came out in 96.
Mm-hmm.
We got the TV show came out when we were in college.
Yeah.
Because I want to say it was like junior or senior year.
Yeah.
So it's been about, like, you give it about like a little bit over a decade. Not enough time to really make folks like so immersed and in love with the story that they're willing to let you just do whatever bullshit, especially when what you're producing is not giving us anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna constantly get new people who like I love medieval stuff. So I know, like, if I was someone who had no awareness of Game of Thrones, or like I had never watched the show or anything, maybe this would be something where I say, oh, this would be cool to watch. A prequel would be interesting to watch before you go through the rest of the movies or the TV shows, because then you get to get a good backstory, at least for me. But I just feel like I'm uninterested. You're not finishing what you start, so it doesn't make me want to run and jump to watch this. Maybe in a few years after you've gotten really into the show, and I know that it's going to still have more than 2 seasons, but I'm not even trusting that season 3 or whatever is going to come out for House of Dragon. And it's just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So that's a no for me. Next
up, Drops of God. Season 1 is coming out January 21st on Apple TV. Season 1 premiered spring 2023. This is the season 2. Based on the manga series of the same name, the 8-episode second season of the international hit will see Camille and Issei take on their riskiest challenge yet, and one their father could never solve, find the origin of the world's greatest wine. For Apple TV, what begins as a pursuit of legacy becomes a search for truth that spans continents and centuries, unearthing forgotten histories, hidden rivalries, and secrets buried for generations. The wine world has never been so tasty. Have you ever heard of this manga?
No, and it sounds boring.
I was very thrown off about it being about wine. I think that threw me off. But for me, that's a no.
That's a no.
Next up, The Beauty, premiering on January 21st on FX. Brian Murphy once compared the scale of The Beauty to Game of Thrones, but instead of dragons, think models. The new drama looks at what happens when the high fashion world turns dark and supermodels begin dying in gruesome and mysterious ways. FBI agents Cooper Madsen and Jordan Bennett head to Paris to dig into the crimes, uncovering an STD that transforms ordinary people into visions of physical perfection. Add in a tech billionaire and a lethal enforcer, an outsider, and guest stars Bella Hadid, Isabella Rossellini, and Ben Platt, Jessica Alexander, and Vincent D'Onofrio. Who knows what you'll get? I'm a no.
I'm a no too, because why the fuck do Hollywood keep giving Ryan Murphy fucking shows?
Because he brings in the money.
God damn it. But his shows are not good. Can we finally have a conversation about how Ryan Murphy shows are not good?
They'll be good for like 2 or 3 seasons.
Oh my God.
And then they fall off. Or like even within the season, like American Horror Story, it would be like half the season would be really good and the rest of the half of the season would suck. And it's like that for all of the shows.
And why are all these actors lining up to work with Ryan Murphy?
He makes money.
Have you seen All's Fair?
No, I've only heard all the terrible
things. It's not good.
Did you watch
I watched 3 episodes of that shit. It's not good. American Horror Story, not good. A fucking Feud, not good. Fucking Glee. Sorry.
Glee was good for a few seasons and then it fell off.
My goodness.
It had like a good 3 seasons, and then after that, it just really started getting hard to watch. But Pose was really good. But Pose, I think even then at the end, it went off rails. So it's I don't know why anyone keeps letting him do stuff, but he always makes money, so people can come back.
Sure.
All right, next up, Steel. In this intense thriller, investment company workers Zara and Luke land at the heart of the heist of the century in London after a gang of thieves break in. Detective Reese is set to find out the gang's motives, but as a recently relapsed gambling addict, he also struggles to keep his own money problems in line.
No.
It's coming out January 21st on Prime Video. I'm a no for that one as well. I don't really, nothing about it's making me want to watch. Memory of a Killer on January 25th on Fox. They're having a 2-night premiere and then airing on Mondays. Inspired by the book and Belgian film, Die Zaak Alzheimer. If that name gives you a hint, this dramatic thriller is led by Dempsey as a hitman with a deadly secret leading a double life. Imperiali co-stars as Dutch, his oldest friend, and an accomplished chef whose restaurant serves as a front for criminal enterprise.
No.
Yeah, I'm a no.
No, dog.
Although there's some good people.
I do like Michael Imperioli, but like
I like Patrick Dempsey. I like Gina Torres, but I don't know.
No, thank you.
It's one of those shows where maybe I'll try it out,
Mhm.
but I don't see it as something I'm going to be like interested in.
Yeah.
Wonder Man on Disney Plus, January 27th. The 8-episode Marvel miniseries tells the story of Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery, two actors working to land roles in the remake of the superhero film Wonder Man.
It could be interesting, so that's a maybe.
A maybe for me. I've been seeing trailers for it, and I'm still confused as to why it's a Marvel movie. And I'm sure it'll get into that once you're watching. But the way that Marvel pissed me off with Ironheart and taking it off like after only the 2 seasons, before we really got.
What do you mean the 2? It was only 1 season.
It was only the 1 season. There we go. So it's even less.
And also,
the 1 season.
honey, like Ironheart wasn't good.
I didn't think it was bad. But I think it should have been allowed to grow. And like we have all these other shows where there's getting million seasons. Give them another season to fix what didn't work in the first season.
No, that it had its one shot and it wasn't a good shot. Riri Williams was not a good protagonist.
Well,
like and I go to the writing for it. Like I'm not saying the acting or anything like that or anything. The writing of it was not good. It just was not good. The protagonist, this hero that we're supposed to be rooting for and following, is not a hero at all. Like there is something to be said about like complex characters, but in heroes' journeys and all that other shit. But Riri Williams is not a good person, and she shat on fucking Iron Man and Tony Stark. Like it just wasn't a good show. And I hate to say this, but what's his name? The dude who was the main character, the Hood,
Anthony Ramos.
Like it. Why does his face look like it's perpetually stretched out?
I don't
his
know.
face, his normal face in that show looked like the MODOK from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Oh, MODOK, whatever his name was. Terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is Shrinking, premiering January 28th on Apple TV. For the 11-episode 3rd season, Michael J. Fox returns to the screen for his first acting role in 5 years. Guest starring as a Parkinson's patient who helps guide Paul through his diagnosis. Elsewhere, Jimmy continues to inch closer to happiness he had before his wife's death and debates whether he's ready to date.
I want to watch this.
Because
I watched the first season. So.
I didn't watch the first season because of the Apple TV part. But I would like us to watch it because I feel like the actors in it are good. I've only heard good things. So, and good for Michael J. Fox.
Good for him. Good for him.
TV. He's been trying. I know he's been doing it ever so often with shows, but I'm glad he's back. All right, next up, Bridgerton. It's premiering January 29th. On Netflix, and then part 2 will drop February 26th. It's Benedict and Sophie's turn. Season 4 kicks off with a new romance between the pair, respectively, as they meet at his mother's masquerade ball, and the Cinderella-esque romance ensues because that tiny mask hides her identity. Duh. I'm looking forward to it.
We still haven't finished the last Bridgerton.
We have to finish the last Bridgerton.
We haven't even
Queen
finished
Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. See, we're watching too many things. Like, we haven't watched the things that exist.
Well, we got to watch those. We have enough time to catch up.
Sure.
All right. Next up, The Lincoln Lawyer. In season 4 of the series, based on Michael Collin and Lee's novels, Mickey Haler faces his toughest case yet as he and his team work tirelessly to prove his innocence in the murder of a former client, Sam Scales. Plus, Kyle Richards guest stars.
No,
maybe.
No, thank you. I don't like courtroom procedures. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care.
I will be a maybe. I always see this. I remember the movie when it came out. I feel like Who was in the movie?
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, Matthew McConaughey was in the movie. I might watch it. The next up, The Burbs, coming out February 8th on Peacock. Seth MacFarlane and Brian Grazer. Brian Grazer produced this adaptation of the 1989 cult classic with an 8-episode series following a young couple in present-day suburbia whose lives change when a mysterious and secret-filled new neighbor moves into the cul-de-sac.
This is a maybe.
Maybe for me.
I like Keke Palmer.
I like Keke Palmer. I also love the movie The Burbs that came out in 1989 with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
In it. So I would watch this
Sure.
and see how they do their own play on it.
Yeah.
I Vanished, coming out February 11th on MGM Plus. This 4-part mystery thriller follows Alice and her boyfriend Tom as a couple who head to Paris for vacation, only for him to vanish aboard a train to the south of France. She's then left to put together the clues to find out what happened and who he really was.
No, thank you.
But no.
No.
Next up, Cross. Based on characters created by James Patterson, season 2 of the crime thriller series Cross, searching for a ruthless vigilante who's hunting corrupt billionaires. Matthew Lillard, Gene Mason, and Wes Chatham join the series, starting the cast for the second season. The first 3 episodes will drop on premiere date, followed by weekly episodes.
No.
Maybe you didn't like the first season of Cross?
I tried. We didn't finish it, but I tried. It's one of those intense procedurals. You know what I mean?
Intense,
but you could put makeup on a pig, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's a fucking procedural.
All right. Next up, Dark Winds on February 15th on AMC. The critically acclaimed Robert Redford and George R.R. Martin produced noir thriller returns for a 4th season as Lephorn and Chi and Manuelito search for a missing Navajo girl traveling to the 1970s Los Angeles to save her from an obsessive killer.
No.
I'm a no. I'm not gonna force myself to watch it. If it was on and I was like, oh, let me see, but otherwise,
yeah.
56 Days, coming out on Prime Video February 18th, described as both a unique crime story and riveting, sexy psychological thriller. The series cuts between 2 timelines: the intense love story of Sierra Weiss and Oliver Kennedy, and 56 days later as homicide investigators find an unidentified body brutally murdered and intentionally decomposed at Oliver's home. While based on a Catherine Ryan Howard best-selling novel, the show does not take place during the pandemic, unlike the novel.
No.
Yeah, I'm a no it's a no for me, dog. Next up, The Night Agent, premiering February 19th on Netflix. In season 3, Peter Sutherland dives into a new case. Without Rose for the first time, Lucianne Buchanan has left the show as he searches for an agent who killed his boss and fled to Istanbul with sensitive intel. Peter must investigate a dark money network while avoiding its paid assassins and work alongside a relentless journalist.
No.
I'm also no. I don't know what the show's about. I've never seen it. It's on its 3rd season, so yeah. The Last Thing He Told Me, Apple TV, February 20th. While the first season was based on Laura Dave's novel of the same name, the 8-episode second will be based on her follow-up, The First Time I Saw Him, which releases this January 6th. After 5 years on the run, Owen returns, sending Hannah and her daughter in a race to figure out how to reunite their family before the past catches up to them.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what this is about. I've never seen it, and I am not looking forward to watching it.
Mm-hmm.
The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins, February 23rd on NBC. From the writers behind 30 Rock and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt comes a football comedy following disgraced former player Reggie Dinkins as he enlists filmmaker Arthur Tobin to help him rehabilitate his image and earn back the respect of his family and fans.
I'm interested in this.
Well, it has Tracy Morgan and Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
At the very least. And Erica Alexander. So
and Tina Fey's writing it. So
it could be good.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be good. So I will give it a maybe for me.
I'm gonna say it's a yes for me.
All right. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Paradise. premiering on February 23rd on Hulu. In season 2, Xavier Collins searches outside the world for his wife, who he believes is still alive. Outside of the bunker, meanwhile, fallout from season 1 continues in the bunker as new secrets are uncovered.
We still have to finish this.
We do have to finish it, so this is a maybe.
Yeah, this is a maybe.
I thought that the show was good, so I'm not opposed to watching again.
Yeah.
All right, Scrubs, February 25th on ABC. First 2 episodes and then weekly. 16 years after the season 9 finale, the Bill Lawrence sitcom returns as JD and Turk scrub in together for the first time in a long time, and everything at Sacred Heart Hospital is different from what it was in 2010.
Yeah, I'm interested.
You're interested?
Yeah, I'm interested.
I'll watch it.
I want to go back and watch Scrubs.
Scrubs, I mean, I used to watch it on and off. I didn't watch it consistently, but it was one of those like fun shows.
Yeah.
I remember when the like reboot or the sequel came out.
Yeah.
That
was the last season. That was terrible.
No, the one that had James Franco's brother in it.
Yeah, that was the last season, right?
But it was way
because all right, Scrubs should have ended after I think
it ended in 2010.
Hold on, Scrubs, because that last season had like a whole new cast, right?
But was that still Scrubs or was
no? It was Scrubs because it went from NBC to ABC. Season not 10. Yeah, season 9. The doctor reunites cheats med school students. Like, yeah, it had a whole new.
But was there a Scrubs reboot?
No, there wasn't. That was the season 9. Season 9 of Scrubs.
So 9 and 10.
No, not just 9. Just 9. 10 is the new season that's coming out this year. I do remember liking Eliza Coupe because she's good. Yeah, Dave Franco was in it. See, yeah, you're right, Dave Franco.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
it just wasn't like they had a perfect ending with season 8, but season 9 was shit.
Okay.
Not good.
All right. Next up, Survivor.
Can we skip Survivor? We get it. It's
We're not
the
watching
game
it.
show.
We're not watching it.
Fucking hooray.
All right, Monarch, Legacy of the Monsters, coming out February 27th on Apple TV. Wyatt and Kurt Russell return playing the same characters across 2 timelines as the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Per the show's season 2 log line, the dramatic saga reveals buried secrets that reunite our heroes and villains on Kong's Skull Island, and a new mysterious village where a mythical titan rises from the sea. The ripple effects of the past make waves in the present day, blurring the bonds between family and friend and foe, all with the threat of a titan event on the horizon.
No, thank you. I have never gone on record for saying this, but I hate the fucking Monsterverse. The whole fucking I love Godzilla.
Yeah.
I grew up with Godzilla. But fucking King Kong is not as big as Godzilla. And the fact that they had the nerve and the audacity to put them on the same scale of height and then make a bunch of movies where it's like, oh, like they're fighting each other up, they're teaming up, there's a baby King Kong and fucking they're going up against it's so fucking stupid and I hate it. Like fucking I do not like King Kong. I get it. He's a giant gorilla. Like it's a big the hubris was man. Jack Black was in the fucking movie.
I do remember that one.
Terrible.
I mean, I'm not interested in watching.
Not interested.
So sure you'll do well. It's on Apple TV anyway, so I wouldn't be able to watch it. All right, next up, Why Marshalls. That's a weird name. Oh, Yellowstone. Okay, it's for Yellowstone. Okay. Another day, another Yellowstone spinoff, this time following Casey Dutton as he works to put his past behind him and joins the U.S. Marshals to bring justice to Montana. This marks the 4th series to take place in the Yellowstone universe, following the flagship 1883 and 1920.
I wasn't into Yellowstone. I'm not interested in this.
It's coming out March 1st, CBS.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be watching it.
Yeah.
What? Oh, sorry. One of the people cast is called Mo Brings Plenty. And that is annoying.
Who is Mo Brings
look
Plenty?
Up this
Hold
person.
on. Yeah, me too. I'm on IMDb now. Looking up.
Okay. Okay, his name is Moses Brings Plenty. And he is from the Oglala Lakota tribe. All right. This is the only reason
You fucking you're okay. Fine. If it was a fucking black dude named Mo Brings Plenty, I would have lost my fucking mind. But it's
all right.
It's fine. I will go along with it.
And that's only because you are who you are.
God damn.
All right. Next up, Young Sherlock. Coming out March 4th on Prime Video. Guy Ritchie directs and executive produced this reimagining of the beloved detective's origin story in 1870s Oxford. Sherlock Holmes is a disgraced young man, raw and unfiltered, when he finds himself wrapped up in a murder case that threatens his liberty. His first ever case unravels a globe-trotting conspiracy that changes his life forever.
I have no interest in Sherlock, let alone a young Sherlock.
Maybe. I do like Sherlock, so that's a maybe.
Sure.
Ted, coming out March 5th on Peacock. The filthy, funny, heartfelt talking teddy bear series is back. This time it's 1994, and Ted and his best friend John Bennett are heading to senior year. At home, they live with John's parents and outspoken cousin Blair. Plus, the prequel continuation is just the start of the Ted cinematic universe. There's an upcoming Ted the Animated Series, which will pick up after the Ted movies with McFarlane, Mark Wahlberg, Amanda Seyfried, Jessica Barth, Kyle Mooney, and Liz Richmond returning as voices.
I liked the Ted series. It was fun. It was funny. I liked it.
I'll give myself a maybe.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say
maybe.
yes.
I did watch Ted a few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But I'm also not like running to like watch it.
Sure.
All right, next up, Outlander, March 6th on Stars. After 7 seasons, Outlander is a true phenomenon. Will come to an end with its 8th and final season, following Jamie and Claire as they return home to Fraser's Ridge, which has only grown in their absence. While publicly keeping a united front, new secrets threaten to tear apart the Frasers, who are forced to ask themselves what they're willing to sacrifice to stay together.
No, I wasn't interested when it came out. I'm not interested in it now. Fucking English accents and fucking he has a ponytail. I don't give a fuck.
I watched a few episodes, but I don't know. It was like, all right, I got it, but I'm not running to watch it.
No.
One Piece coming out March 10th on Netflix. Season 2, titled One Piece Into the Grand Line, includes fiercer adversaries and the most perilous quests yet. Per Netflix, with Luffy and the Straw Hats setting sail for the Grand Line, a legendary stretch of sea where danger and wonder wait at every turn.
I do want to watch this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
We
finished watching the anime. We just caught up to the animated series.
Yeah. So
now we watched the first season, and here we are with the next one. I think that one thing they did well in one instance for One Piece is the characters are older.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I feel
I mean, it has no choice but to fucking age them because they're human beings and
they're not gonna like. We know that these was 1,000 episodes, so over the course he does get older. But I think it's better to have someone who's already like an adult, so their aging kind of is gonna slow down a little bit, unless they age horribly. Like from 21 to 27, it'll be growth, but it won't be, I think, as dramatic as someone from like 17 to 27. I'm hoping.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully
the actors are drinking water and taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Scarpetta on March 11th, Prime Video, a forensic crime thriller based on Patricia Cornwall's Cat Scarpetta book series. The highly anticipated and long in the making adaptation unfolds over 2 timelines. Kay's journey from chief medical examiner in the 90s to her present-day position investigating a murder. With skilled hands and an unnerving eye, this unrelenting medical examiner is determined to serve as the voice of the victims, unmask a serial killer, and prove that her career-making case from 28 years prior isn't also her undoing. The logline reads, set against the backdrop of modern forensic investigation, the series delves beyond the crime scene to explore the psychological complexities of both perpetrators and investigators, creating a multi-layered thriller that examines the toll of pursuing justice at all costs.
No, not interested.
Also a no.
No.
Imperfect Women. The 8-episode thriller has an all-star cast and is based on Araminta Hall's novel, adapted by Annie Wiseman, examining a crime and diving into an investigation that shatters the lives of a decades-long friendship of 3 women. It's coming out March 18th on Apple TV.
No.
I'm a maybe. I think the cast looks good.
I mean, Shirley Ralph is in it, so that's
Harry
cool.
Washington's
And Leslie
in
Odom Jr., that seems cool.
So,
But
I would say it's a maybe.
I'm going to say no because I watched Big Little Lies. And
You didn't like Big Little Lies?
I liked the first season. That second season was a mess.
Next up, The
we could-
Bachelorette.
we
We could
could
also
skip that.
we could just say no. It's a no.
It's a no.
Also, but fun fact, The Bachelorette is from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Remember the scandal about the Mormon couples who were allegedly like doing threesomes and things like that, and like living a very non-Mormon life? That I was watching the reality show.
You were. I do remember.
She is the lead woman from the Mom Talk scandal, and now she's on Bachelorette, which I will not be watching. The Faithful, coming out March 22nd on Fox. Over the course of three 2-hour installments. That's a long time. The Faithful will air throughout Easter and Passover season. This series is a dramatization of the book of Genesis.
Fuck off.
Told through the lens of 5 of the Old Testament women. I'm not even reading the rest of it.
Not even interested.
It's a no for me, Bo. All right. The Forsyths, coming March 22nd on PBS Masterpiece.
No, we could skip this because no PBS and fucking British bullshit. No, thank you.
Well, maybe I'm a maybe. Your Friends and Neighbors, Apple 3rd on Apple TV, having been cleared of murder and having gotten away with becoming a thief in season 1. Ham's Coop isn't making any changes in season 2, continuing his life as an unlikely suburban thief, but when a new neighbor comes to town, everything could be exposed. No, thank you. I'm all right. It's a good cast.
Mm-hmm.
Good cast, but I'm not here for it. The Boys. Do we need to read this? You know what The Boys is.
I look, in for a penny, in for a pound. I've been following the show. I watched the second season of fucking Gen V, which was fine, but like I thought The Boys in the beginning was really good. I think it kind of has gone off the rails.
Yeah.
I just want to see how they end it. So I'm watching it.
I mean, you watch it. I watch it when you're watching it. I'm not really interested in it. It's very violent and graphic. So
yeah.
All right. Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair. 20 years after the Fox sitcom came to an end, the Wilkerson family is back for a 4-part event series. After more than a decade of avoiding his parents, now grown-up child prodigy Malcolm and his daughter are forced to face them for their 40th wedding anniversary.
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
I'd have to go back and watch all of Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, I haven't watched Malcolm in the Middle in a long time.
Yeah.
But I remember liking the show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got Bryan Cranston from it.
Mm-hmm.
So they did. I know that they recast the youngest son because apparently he didn't want to.
He didn't want to come back.
So, Margot's Got Money Troubles, April 15th on Apple TV. A-list comedic drama based on the best-selling novel by Rufy Thorpe comes from A24 and David E. Kelly. Following writer Margot and the daughter of ex-Hooters waitress and ex-pro wrestler who's a recent college dropout forced to figure out life with a new baby and endless pile of bills.
This might actually be interesting.
I'll give it a maybe.
I'll say a maybe. A maybe.
Yeah. Nick Offerman. The cast is good.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe. All right. Widow's Bay coming April 29th on Apple TV. Need a blend of horror and comedy? That's how the 10-episode series is promoted, telling the story of Mayor Tom Loftus attempting to community a quaint island town off the coast of New England, but something lurks beneath the surface. Locals think the island is cursed, but he's got his mind set on making the spot a tourist destination and building a future for his child. But when the tourists come, the old stories that seem too ludicrous to be true start happening again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. And if that's everything, that's it. I mean, if
Well-
that's it for this list, that's it for this list.
All right. So where are we at? We're at 135. Do you want to go through some movies coming out?
Yeah, let's go through some movies coming out.
All right. Let's use this. I think this deadline. Yeah, this deadline one's good. The 35 of the most anticipated movies of 2026. Now, do you want to do this one?
Hold on. Yes, I will do this one. And let me just change the bumper to movies, most anticipated movies of 2026. And I will do what I can. People we meet on vacation. Poppy and Alex will come off the page in Netflix, Sony, and Temple Hill's People We Meet on Vacation, adapted from Emily Henry's best-selling novel, arriving on streamers January 9th. Film will also star Sarah Catherine Hook, Lucien Leviscount, Miles Hazer, Jamila Jamil, Tommy Dew, Lucas Gage, Alice Lee, Molly Shannon, and Alec Ruck. That doesn't explain what the movie
It
is.
does not.
But
I'm guessing because it's a book, maybe they think we already know about it
Mhm.
enough.
is
that
this
we don't
a
need to-
yay, nay?
I don't know. This didn't tell me anything
Didn't
about
tell
it.
me shit. Okay.
I mean, I like Molly Shannon.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Maybe. 28 years later, The Bone Temple, directed by Nia DaCosta, the second film in the 28 years later trilogy. Well, that reads weird. The second film in the 20 years
28
later
years later.
trilogy. Okay. Yeah. 28 years is a trilogy in and of itself. Got it. Okay. The second film of the 28 years trilogy will
28
arrive
years later trilogy.
20. I did say 28 years later.
You only said 28 years.
The second film in the 28 years later trilogy will arrive over MLK weekend. Cillian Murphy reprises his role in The Bone Temple, and a third film in the trilogy is a go at Sony. Okay, well, I'll just cut these down. I still want to finish 28 years later.
Yes.
We didn't finish it.
We did not. We got 28 minutes in, and I had to get out.
Yeah, so there's that.
So it will be 28 months later before we finish the movie.
But I am interested in seeing this film.
Oh, we'll see.
I might wait till it's on streaming.
I would wait till it's on. I don't want to see this film in the theaters.
Okay.
It was too much.
All right. Send help. Dylan O'Brien and Michael. Rachel McAdams star in Sam Raimi's Send Help. Stranded on an island after a plane crash, McAdams plays employee to O'Brien's boss. The trailer hints at an epic showdown between the two who depend on each other's survival outside of the workplace.
I'll give it a maybe. I
It's
saw
a
the
maybe.
trailer for this.
It's got Lost vibes.
I saw the trailer. It seemed interesting. Like in the trailer, it seemed like she is basically like she's his employee. He's like this boss who's like very aggressive and stern and all that. She's like mousy. They get lost. They get stuck on this island, and now she's like finally coming into herself. So it could be good. I like the actors in it, so it could be good.
Okay. The moment. Charlie XCX has successfully added actress to her resume with recent roles in Overcompensating, Europia, and 100 Nights a Hero. In The Moment, based on an idea by the 3-time Grammy winner, Charlie stars as a fictionalized version of herself in a mockumentary about a pop star preparing for her first headlining tour, all filmed during Brat Summer. No, I'm not interested in this shit.
So not interested in that.
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights?
Yeah.
But there's a U. Are you sure it's
It's Wuthering. This is
Wuthering?
a very famous Jane Austen book.
Wuthering Heights?
Wuthering Heights. Yeah.
But there's a U.
It's Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights. Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights will hit theaters just in time for Valentine's Day. The movie, which has received some backlash from fans of Emily Bronte's readers and fan base, stars Margot Robbie as Catherine Earnshaw, Jacob Elordi as Heathcliff. Okay, these are just the stars. I'm
a maybe for it.
I'm a no. How to Make a Killing. Glenn Powell's next turn will be a 824 How to Make a Killing, directed by John Patton Ford. Yeah, it doesn't really have like descriptions. Maybe I'd have to check the thing. Scream 7, maybe.
No.
Oh, okay. It's a maybe for me. Hoppers. Disney Pixar's next animated flick, Hoppers, will hint at springtime when it arrives on the big screen in March. The film had a post-credit mention in Elio with a lizard texting a string of lizard emojis that quickly become a meme. Hoppers is the name of a technology designed to better understand the animal world. I actually like this. I think I want to see it
for it. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing it.
Yeah, my friend Aparna is in it.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. I want to see this.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see this.
100% yes.
Okay. Reminders of Him. Following in the footsteps of It Ends With Us and Regretting You, Reminders of Him will be Colleen Hoover's next book to get a big screen adaptation. Hailing from Universal, the film it has the stars.
I'm gonna say I would need to watch the trailer.
I'd have to watch the trailer.
But I will say, from what I have heard and read about Colleen Hoover's books, I don't know if I would wait for it to be on streaming, because It Ends With Us, I did not hear great things about the book or the movie, and then it also had that big controversy about it. Regretting You just came out. I have not seen that yet, or seen anything negative about it, but I don't know. People have seemed to think her writing is kind of, you can't really tell. It's like it's not consistent. So I'm a big maybe for that.
Okay. Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling's next big flick is Project Hail Mary, based on the novel by Andy Weir. A few trailers have been released set to a Harry Styles sign of the times, teasing Gosling's character journey into space to find a way to save Earth from a dying sun. Maybe. I like Ryan Gosling. So
I'll do it maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard, and Soft the Tour. No, that's going to be a no.
I like Billie Eilish, but I'm not going to watch her tour video.
Yeah, sure. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. No, thank you. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yes. Absolutely. This is a yes. And it's coming out in April, my birthday month. The Drama. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson play a couple approaching their wedding day with some air of apprehension. There we go. Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing this.
I'd be interested. Michael, the Michael Jackson movie. Yes. Absolutely. The Worst Prada 2. Yes. Maybe for me.
100%.
That's a maybe for me, dog.
100% yes.
We'll see. Mortal Kombat 2. Maybe. I didn't really like the first movie. We watched it together, right?
Yeah, we did. It was all right. So maybe. I would just watch it to see. Maybe I wouldn't watch it in theaters, but I would like to watch it.
The Mandalorian and Grogu. That last season of The Mandalorian was not good. And Star Wars in general has really
lost the plot.
Lost so much. I mean, look, Andor is the only bright spot in the entire mess of Disney Star Wars content.
Blame capitalism.
Yeah. But I might just go see it just to fucking
Grogu is
close out the whole thing. Masters of the Universe. Are you familiar with Masters of the Universe? The like He-Man and them?
Oh yeah. Not super, but I remember watching like.
Yeah, it looks like
as
it's
a
a
kid.
Masters of the Universe movie. This is a maybe. This is a
Maybe.
strong maybe. Disclosure Day.
Yes.
Steven Spielberg's previously untitled event film now has its name, Disclosure Day, as well as a trailer teasing the director's return to his roots of alien invasions following the semi-biographical The Fableman. Disclosure Day hints at humankind not being alone when some sort of entity starts invading Earth and its inhabitants, as evidenced by Emily Blunt's newscaster being overcome with some sort of new consciousness. Steven Spielberg.
I'm gonna be yes.
Toy Story 5.
Yes.
Yes. Supergirl. Yes. Absolutely. Did you see the trailer?
I didn't see the trailer, but I'm here to watch it.
Yeah, for sure. Minions 3. No.
Yes.
You like Minions?
Yeah. You don't like the Minions? Banana! I love the Minions. I used to love them. They had like Minions. They have the game. And I loved it for so long, but I stopped playing it because they make you you used to be able to play it with or without internet, and then they made it so you could only play it when it's internet. So like I would always play it when I was like on the train to work and stuff like that. It was like kind of like Subway Surfer.
Sure. I don't know. Minions are annoying.
I love them. I love the Minions.
Live action Moana? No.
I'm a maybe. I just feel like it's too soon.
All of the live action Disney movies
it's just
are
too
not
soon.
good. And
you
honestly,
just came out with the movie.
Honestly,
you just got the second movie.
the Lilo and Stitch movie was probably the best of those live action movies, and that's not saying much. And even that one was like,
because there was a lot of stuff.
They
like,
changed the ending.
They changed the ending. They made it very.
Oh, she's gonna get adopted by the fucking neighbor, but like, so that the sister can go to college. But like, that's not what a Hana means. Anyhow, whatever.
And also, did you know that at least I think in Hawaii, from what I've read, that I believe Hawaiians can go to school on the island for free.
So it didn't even make any sense. It didn't track. So stupid. The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan will return to the big screen in 2026 with The Odyssey, starring Matt Damon as Odysseus, Tom Holland as Odysseus' son, Temecula. Okay, a bunch of actors. A bunch of actors. Jesus Christ. I
love The Odyssey.
I like The Odyssey.
I'd be here to watch that.
And Christopher Nolan is good.
It will be long. So hopefully they're either going to cut it into 2 parts or they're going to make it like, even though it should be long because it's a big book. So you got to be able to have it either in 2 parts or make it long, but like interesting.
Hopefully they actually do the sound editing good, unlike what they did with Tenet.
Oh,
that
God.
bullshit.
Couldn't hear anything. I'm so confused. I'm still so confused.
Ridiculous. Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Yes. This is absolutely yes. The Dog Stars. Ridley Scott's next film is The Dog Star for 20th Century Fox, based on the Peter Heller novel with the script from Revenant's Mark L. Smith. Jacob Elordi will portray Hig, a Great Plains pilot who has survived a deadly flu pandemic that has drastically changed the world. Nah, I'm done with pandemic shit. I'm done with pandemic shit.
I would have to see the trailer. Maybe I would watch it at home.
Sense and Sensibility. No, this is a Jane Austen thing.
Yeah.
No,
maybe.
No,
I would watch it at home.
Practical Magic 2.
Yes.
I want to see this.
Yeah.
Because we watched Practical Magic, and surprisingly, I liked it. And, you know,
I think it could be good.
Yeah, it could be good. Verity. Verity will be the 4th Colleen Hoover adaptation.
White women keep getting these
to arrive in theaters within 3 years.
I'm writing a book, and it's coming out next year, and I better get thousands of fucking movie deals and things. Because the way that these white women can just pump out these fucking books and pump out these movies, it needs to be studied.
Yeah, no, this is a no from me. This is a no from me.
I'm sure it could be good, but I'm not like running to the theaters. I'll watch it at home.
Okay, The Social Reckoning. Aaron Sorkin's The Social Network companion film will arrive in the fall with Jeremy Strong portraying Mark Zuckerberg. Did you like Social Network?
Who played Mark Zuckerberg? That was what's his name? He's always in weird stuff.
He was in Zombieland.
Yeah. And he was in that movie about the like aliens studying
Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah. But
I'm curious if this Social Reckoning, remember the movie that came out on Netflix, like the docuseries about social media?
Yeah.
I'm curious if this is about that. So yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe from me, dog.
Is this what's his name? What's this actor? Is that
who? Jeremy Strong?
This guy here? No, this one here.
Which one?
The first guy in the picture. Who is that? Because if it is who I think it is, it's a terrible picture of him from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ewan
McGregor.
Ewan McGregor?
Is that Ewan McGregor?
Is that Ewan McGregor? Because he doesn't look good. I don't think that's Ewan McGregor. It might not be
a good picture.
No, I don't think that's Ewan McGregor. Doesn't look like Ewan McGregor's in this movie.
What's this guy's name in the show?
I think that's the director. That might be the director
because it does not look.
It doesn't look good. Hunger Games: The Sunrise on the Reaping. No, I didn't like any of the Sunrise. I didn't like any of the Sunrise. I didn't like any of the Hunger Games stuff.
I liked the Hunger Games, but I didn't read or watch any of the prequel stuff. So that's a big maybe.
No, thank you. Avengers: Doomsday. This is a begrudging yes from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Doom 3. Again, this is a begrudging yes.
Why is it begrudging? You didn't like Dune 2?
I did like Dune 2. It was just so long. It was so fucking long. It was so long. And also, how he did my girls and Dale at the end was kind of dirty. Like I get it. It was for politics, but
yeah,
you know.
But it says in this one, we're following Paul Atreides and Chani's children. So, who knows what happens?
Who knows?
All right, that's it.
All right, that's it. All right, and that is the most anticipated movies of 2026. What do you want to do now?
Well, that was it. We did the movies.
Yeah, we did TV shows and movies.
We don't have time to do another one.
We don't have
too much.
We just don't have time.
Let's do very quickly. Let's not do anything that made us mad. Let's start off with just joy this year. Let's do a quick one thing that has made us happy for the new year, and then we'll get out of here.
I'm the baby merchant. Tots are us.
Okay, so one thing that has made me happy this year is the connections with my friends that I continue to build upon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Even last night we were hanging out, and it was a lot of fun. I have some friend hangouts scheduled coming up. You know, New Year's happened, and I got a couple texts like, "Hey, we should hang out in the new year." That type of shit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
One thing,
and doing this podcast with you.
What's been making me happy? Of course, doing this podcast with you.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, spending time with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what has been bringing me joy is keeping up with holiday traditions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really important. Sometimes it's difficult to keep up with traditions because it feels like a lot of stress.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it went well. I did cornbread. We got the cornbread. We got the pork. We got the collard greens. We got the black-eyed peas. We got the fried fish.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it was all delicious. So I really we got the house cleaned up, we did laundry, we did the things to bring in the prosperous new year that we deserve. And so I'm just feeling like building up on this momentum, keeping it going, so that at the end of 2026, we can say that 2026 was better than 2025.
Agreed.
And even if it's only 10% better, that's like, it just needs to be better. You know, we need to do more, do better, be better, kill our old selves to come back fresh and new.
Agreed.
Like a phoenix.
Agreed. Yes, like a fucking phoenix. What was
Fox?
Okay. I was gonna ask Danny's husband about that. Like, do you spell your name Foxxx or Faawkes?
It's just Fox.
Yeah, sure. I don't know why I added 3 X's. See, I gotta quit porn. Anyhow, so that is everything, and if that's everything, that's everything. Thank you all for listening and watching the podcast. We'll be back next week with more of the shenanigans. And until then, take it easy, keep it sleazy. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the show. If you'd like to contact the podcast, you can reach us via email at blackandsnerdypodcast@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram and TikTok at Black and Snerdy Podcast, as well as on Twitter at Black and Snerdy. You can find me, Maurice, on all social media under the handle Licorish is Legit. That's LICORISH is legit.
And you can find me on Instagram. It's ThatSOD_THATSOD.E, and on Twitter, THATSOD_E. And don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe to us. Tune in next time to the Black and Snerdy podcast, where nerds of a feather flock together.
Remember,
bye.
Boy.
Not yet.
No, this is keeping it. We're keeping this in. Don't forget to take your meds and your subs and drink water. Bye.
Bye.
I actually want to keep that.